through the city on a Paris night. Bastille views, that's a parasite. If you tryna come through, cop a pair of flights. Take it to the top of the Eiffel if you ain't scared of heights. I'm scared I might fall in love in the city of love. That's what it does, right? Well, that's kinda nice. Let's kick it for a minute, cause it's kinda hype. Red wine sipping, champagne tipping. Respect for the art, better watch where you sitting. Belleville living, nightlife vision. Hair while I look, it's like my life been missing. Every shadow be a spark in disguise. Every challenge is a chance to rise. Cool air keeps passing by. I got Paris in my eyes. Paris night. It's the life. Paris night. Shining bright. Paris night. What it became, standing on the lights and fame. Graffiti lines show me right this way. Beauty in the night and day. Cobble streets where the stories collide. People know it's more than a vibe. See the moon where the poets confide. Every step tells a story alive. I'm knocking nines with the Mona Lisa, but you know I need to hit the Sanjamon jazz. That's a golden feature. From the Moulin Rouge to the techno beats. Let me make my move. Let me check my feet. I mean, this another Paris night. This another Paris life. I mean, we getting it right. It's where the story take flight. Paris night. It's the life. Paris night. Shining bright.
Build your own world and the minds will follow. In code, no less, hit refresh tomorrow. In code, no less, hit refresh tomorrow. So serene, aquamarine with the sheen of green. What's so serene is the scenery. Jump through the screen, stars shine like a Kubrian tourmaline. So serene, aquamarine with the sheen of green. What's so serene is the scenery. Jump through the screen, stars shine like Kubrian tourmaline. The harmony of pink and purple. The clouds give way to a bright circle. The geese chime in a cursive feet. The last call of a fading species. Migration is a programmed pattern, older than the ancient or in the cold caverns. So when the wings land for a short habitat, I'm like a steward of a miracle I have in that moment of being at the elements, minus they dreamed of longevity and dreaded their brevity of life in this dimension. And they went into deeper sleep only to discover that an energy exchange happens smaller than a graviton, more like a fraction of a neutron, a memory version of a neuron, if you will. Still a beta made a concept, but the mind data showed a constant force at play, string attached to the theory. And how should we say this? That our lives changed during an unconscious state, and we woke into a new world adjusting and wait. This discovery was subtle but with grave implication that we hold an influence on future innovations. Now how do we explain this odd phenomenon? What really causes the karmic provenance? The media swiftly coined it the Great Equalizer. On the streets dubbed DQ for short to surmise. Survivors of reverse engineering of a barrier came back with a glimpse of the universe's carriers. Abstract geometry repeated was scarier. What started innocent proved inferior. What's going on when we sleep? Not a clue. What we dream? See, nobody knows. Like a little boat in the middle of this vast ocean, we float up and down like a merry-go-round while we spinning the moat. What's going on when we sleep? Not a clue. What we dream and see, nobody knows. Like a little boat in the middle of this vast ocean, we float up and down like a merry-go-round while we spinning the moat. When the dust settled, so did the initial excitement. Phony as the news and that sort of enticement. Some were depressed and said it was an indictment. How meaningless it felt to living in an environment you cannot control, where the products so regular, uniformly made and the corners were angular. Others beg to differ and they wish for a structure in life so they could cling on to scheduled lectures. Sermons rang hollow in the reverb halls. Delayed sounds echo all the more. And we sat through the whole film but a total bore. Then you jolted to an elbow to the ribs, could you snort? In short, everybody was lost like a cause, and the crash brought a silence to awkward pause. The truth was so bland, please hold the applause. Opening a bottle of rotten applesauce. What's going on when we sleep? Not a clue. What we dream? See, nobody knows. Like a little boat in the middle of this vast ocean, we float up and down like a merry-go-round while we spinning the moat. What's going on when we sleep? Not a clue. What we dream and see, nobody knows. Like a little boat in the middle of this vast ocean, we float up and down like a merry-go-round while we spinning the moat. Possibly leave you with a sad story in good conscience. Delusion of information got my brain a bit nauseous. Have some chamomile tea for the swollen tonsils. Come back to earth and have a breakfast with utensils. Sterilized to your liking. A nightingale in the dark clouds, not a silver lining for your psyche. Common as a passerine, but shine as a sidekick. Patient as a camouflaging bird, watch it fly chick. I pick the items and then bring it to the storefront. Perspective is distorted and the layers in the forefront. Combine to set the diorama, shadow box, handcraft. Free form of mental real estate in a land grab. You don't have to color everything the voice said. You can organize the pyramids instead. Rule your own domain from the court of the dead. With that, it was time to drop the ladder hoisted. What's going on when we sleep? Not a clue. What we dream and see, nobody knows. Like a little boat in the middle of this vast ocean, we float up and down like a merry-go-round while we spinning the moat. What's going on when we sleep? Not a clue. What we dream and see, nobody knows. Like a little boat in the middle of this vast ocean, we float up and down like a merry-go-round while we spinning the moat.
Ma mémoire s'évade de mon cœur. Goutte à goutte, ton souvenir s'évanouit. Notre histoire d'amour se meurt. Que reste-t-il dans ma vie?
西の湖にうんざりな呪文をもう行かなくちゃ。未完成な残酷を温める前にどこに行けばいいの？そして君を思う。優しく壊して古ぼけた緑でもっとぐるぐるにして